So, okay, I observed you on the 16th for first period, and how do you think it went?
Um, Overall, I think it went fairly well. Yeah, overall, it was okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I did like your lesson. I thought it was pretty cool because I don't like the book very much, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I know as a student, I probably would have been like, oh, what is this about? Especially because it's a different time period.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like that you did the background into it because obviously history is your thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's cool because you're tying your stuff into it along with the book, so it gets them kind of excited for it.
Yeah.
So, and I like the 20s. That's like kind of one of my favorite time periods, anyways. The way they dress and all that. And so I thought that was really good. And then with the YouTube clips available and things like that. And I did like how you had them writing on this
Mm-hmm.
to kind of that way they're just not listening. They're having to write it down and then talk about it and things like that. So I thought that was really good. One thing I thought maybe I know you talked about the American dream,
Mm-hmm.
and so one thing I was maybe to have them grasp that was be like, okay, what is your American dream?
Okay.
You know, just asking them, okay, what do you think? You know, put it for them to say because maybe they don't understand the American dream. Maybe they haven't hit that in history. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but back then, I just think if they can kind of answer it themselves, they would have a better understanding of maybe where you're coming from when you talk about it.
They'd
That's
be able to make like a better connection.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so I thought that may be something that that you could have, okay, like what would your American dream be? You know, most would probably be like, oh, have a family and do this, but back in the days, it was a lot different
Mm-hmm.
from when maybe like when people came over,
Yeah.
you know, were coming over, what is their American dream? It was a lot, you know, they just want to come over here and, you know, start a family and a life and be away from whatever's going on in their country.
Yeah.
Where for them it's going to be different because they're already here.
Yeah. True.
So that's what I was like. Maybe that was my only suggestion.
Okay.
But I think everything else is good. In monitoring, you were good. I mean, I know you have that little keyboard.
Yeah, the keyword.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't have that, so I don't know.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, okay, you're monitoring. Like you're able to go in the back and be watching, especially because they all sat that way.
Yeah, well, these guys were absent.
Yeah.
But it's a little, yeah, it's a
So it's a
little
little spread out a
more
little
spread
more.
out, but
Yeah. But with them being over there, it was very like
it was
easier to monitor and to keep them on track. I know Ephraim was a little out of it.
Mhm.
Is that how he is all the time?
Most of the time, yeah. Sometimes when he's more awake, he like participates a little more.
Mm-hmm. So
But,
he's just, it was
yeah.
probably not a good day for him.
Yeah, and the first period is usually like that. Usually I have him again third and fourth period, he's a little more awake and
Mm-hmm.
engaged.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I think it was good. And then you having them create a meme
Mm-hmm.
at the end, I thought that was pretty cool because it's like that's something they're really into.
Mm-hmm.
And then to having them make it up for the 20s,
Mm-hmm.
that was really good because some of them came up with good ones.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like they were like, oh, we got it, like we
Mhm.
can do it, and so it was really quick way to let you know that they understood what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really did like gauge. Now, did all of them turn one in or?
I think like two of them. I'm missing one from like two of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, but everyone else's was pretty good.
Everyone else's was pretty good. Yeah, I printed a couple of them out and put them
Oh,
up there.
oh, those
yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I see them. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean I thought it was kind of cool that you did something like that instead of maybe okay, now write a paragraph about what it means. You know, do something like that because a lot of them like doing that kind of stuff anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I thought that was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's, I don't know, do you have any, I mean, okay, so like, I know we talked about you wanted to be working on the monitoring thing, but with those two not being here, how do you feel like it goes when, like, someone's not in here, when they are in here?
When they are in here, those two guys, it goes pretty much the same way. It's just, them two together will kind of talk or, like, mess around. So I'll usually just, like, call attention to them and they're fine, or if it gets really bad, I'll have them move and they're usually okay.
Oh, okay.
After that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with those two, I would definitely separate.
Yeah, yeah.
I did that my third period.
Okay.
They're not allowed to sit behind each other.
Yeah.
And so I felt like that's helped me a little bit more,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, and then that's one of my easier classes along with most of my morning classes are pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, they seem like they're more mature.
Yeah, yeah.
They seem to be. And so I think that's why I went kind of good. I think with the technology kind of being messed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was like the only thing, but otherwise I thought it was a good lesson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would suggest, like other than a slideshow, to kind of present that information, just to make it a little more engaging? Because I could tell like some of them, unless they're like writing, unless it was something for them to have to write, they were kind of like
Yeah.
not paying attention.
I know because some of them were. See, I don't know if they read the book last year. I don't know. I mean, the only thing, like the clips, I thought was really good because it kind of showed it without less talking, and you know. But I don't know what else to do. Maybe have something instead of you talking more. Maybe having this be more more of a worksheet where they have to go find this kind of stuff,
Okay.
and you know what I mean. Like make it kind of like a game or something.
Yeah, or maybe even like a web quest or
Yeah, like a web quest
Yeah.
or something, making it like that for them to look it up, and then maybe having them, okay, now do a slideshow of this and present it to for like extra credit or something.
Okay.
Because at least this way, when you see the web quest, you'll be like, okay, they have an understanding of it, and then maybe do an extra credit thing for it
Okay.
as like a bonus kind of thing.
All right.
I mean, that could be it, and then you could be like, hey, okay, I want it in after break. And then we'll introduce it, and you can show it, and there's your extra credit. At least this way they have to do the work and not you.
Yeah.
And
True.
presenting it. Because then after break, how many are going to remember all this stuff?
Yeah, not many, but yeah, a couple of them did. I was surprised
Yeah.
today, but yeah, they're.
They probably didn't
It's been
remember.
a while,
Yeah.
so.
And so that would be something I would maybe do and just have it do that way.
Okay, cool.
So, but yeah, I think otherwise it went really good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm seeing them. They seem to be good.
Okay.
So, yeah. Is there any questions for me other than that?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Does Lucy come and watch you?
She has, and I think she's going to pretty soon
In
again.
English or history?
She's come in history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she going to come watch you in English?
I'm not sure.
Has Julie LaFollette come and watched you?
No, I know she's been busy though.
Yeah. I would say maybe because she's an English teacher, so I would say
Okay.
maybe reach out to her if you ever feel like
Yeah.
you need help with that kind of stuff. Because
Okay.
she's really good at finding stuff.
Yeah. She's.
So-
I'm actually meeting with her. I just emailed her back, so
Oh, cool.
probably Monday.
Yeah. So I would ask her a lot of stuff because I know she's really good at all that kind of stuff. She's even helped me for math, and she's like, I don't like math at all. And I'm like, what? She finds cool stuff though.
Yeah. No, she
So-
helped me out at the beginning of the year. She sent me a lot of a lot of cool
sweet.
things.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.